Καλησπέρα, παιδες! Σους, μωρή, περίμενε, κάνω εισαγωγή. Είμαι το ποντικάκι στο Casual Gamers, ναι, παίζουμε FallOut 4 και δεν δίνω μία, δεν με απασχολεί καθόλου το ότι είμαστε στο στρατό. Απλά θα πάρουμε power armor, τσάμπα! Αυτό ήθελα να πω. Συνεχίζουμε.
Not what I was expecting.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car's making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I guess I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect liftoff point for the vertibirds. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
It's a miracle you survived.
Nope, just simple engineering. My power armor absorbed most of the impact. And I wouldn't call having both of your legs crushed surviving. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Ενδιαφέρον. Νούμερο 3. Το νούμερο 3 πού είναι? Νούμερο 2, νούμερο 1, νούμερο 3. Γιατί μου δώσατε το ελαττωματικό εμένα? Όχι, εσύ ποιος είσαι πάλι? Unlock Master λέει.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Ωραίος ο τυπάς, μ' αρέσει. Πολύ καλή φάση. Τι έχουμε εδώ πέρα? Weapons workbench. Θέλω να βρω το power armor μου. Αυτό δεν είναι? Oh yeah.
Inexperienced. Can't believe super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong? Time to suit up.
Είναι τέλειο!
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
I can handle myself.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
Γιατρέ μου, πού είσαι?
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Από κάτω είναι. Why? Why? Το πυροβολάει κανείς.
You'd know.
Good. Firing.
Προσέχτε που σημαδεύετε ρε, χαϊβάνια.
Everything looks nominal.
Α, με ακολουθεί ο Paladin Dance. Ουί, χαλάω το energy. Με χαζί, θα έπρεπε να το κρατάω. Ωραία, κατέβηκα, αλλά θέλω να ξανανεύω. Ωραίο το power armor, μ' αρέσει. Ήθελα να το αμολύσω.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Πάρα πολύ ωραίο. Ωραία, πάμε να βρούμε αυτούς που χρειάζεται να βρούμε. Σε πρώτη φάση πάμε εδώ δεξιά. Γιατρέ.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Κολονοσκόπηση.
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
My father said I used to sit way too close to the TV.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. However, I'll just assume that your answer to that one is a no. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly guy in college. I mean, I had to get drunk and it was a dare.
That hardly qualifies. So I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Ο τύπος μου θύμισε τη γιατρό που είχα πάει, την οφθαλμίατρο που είχα πάει όταν έδινα για δίπλωμα οδήγησης. Άχου το μωρέ κουτσούνι! Η οποία απλά, ξέρω εγώ, με ρώτησε τι χρώματα βλέπω στον πίνακα, της είπα και με έδιωξε και μου είπε «ΟΚ, μπορείς να οδηγήσεις», ενώ ξέρω εγώ είχα μοιοπία τίγκα και στα δύο μάτια.
You're finally here.
Toink.
Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What? Not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Το photobomb από πίσω.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
The pleasure is mine. Ωραία, αυτό είναι ένα μικρό side mission που δεν με πολύ απασχολεί, να σας πω την αλήθεια. Ας κατηφορήσουμε προς τα κάτω. Κάποιος θα μας έχει ξεφύγει. Ωραία. Πάω καλά από εδώ.
Taking on a death claw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Όι, πεθαίνει το PC πάλι. Όι.
Tighten up the meter.
Like that?
Now split the difference.
There.
Μαξ το νου. It's me, you
Now
fool.
that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Sister.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Okay.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Alright. Το μόνο πρόβλημά μου είναι ότι το armor μου είναι στο διαόλου τη μάνα, οπότε πάω να το πάρω και επανέρχομαι. Είμαι θεογκομενάρα. Πάμε. Αυτό εδώ θα μπω, αδέρφια. Όχι. Δεν είναι το δικό μου όχημα. Πού πας μωρέ κι εσύ? Από πού κατεβαίνω ρε? Αυτό μου δείχνει. Πώς θα ανέβω εκεί? Α, ναι. Φτάσαμε.
Yeah, research patrol.
The human-looking synths having the Prydwen moored above the iron plain sight of the brother.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, crotch, center mass.
Τι λέτε μωρέ? Κακός χαμός γίνεται εδώ. Ου. Τι πυροβολάμε? Πού είσαι, Dance? Έλα να χορέψουμε. Oh my god. Θα πυροβολεύσω από απόσταση, άρα δεν χρειαζόταν να πάρω το power armor μου. Oh lord, δεν ξέρω καν που πυροβολάω. Τι πυροβολάμε ρε παιδιά? Δεν βλέπω κανέναν, ναι. Μόνο η δική μας είναι εδώ. Ουί! Χαλάω power armor fuel, έτσι δεν είναι? Οπ! Ένα σαστακός γιγαντοτεράστιος. Kill the super mutant behemoth. Πού είναι αυτό? Οπ! Το σημάδι μου είναι το λιγότερο τραγικό. Ω, τούτο εδώ. Ωχ, μας πετάει πέτρες. Δεν του κόβω τίποτα ρε. Ίσως και να του κόβω κάτι. Κρύβεται πίσω από τα σπίτια. Ψόφα καλό μου. Λίγο ακόμα. Yes.
Primary target down. Look at this thing, please. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Ναι, αλλά έχει κι άλλους εδώ κάπου. Και είναι τεράστιοι. Νάτος. Όχι, μη μου στρίβεις τώρα το όχημα. Αχ. Τον έχασα, δεν τον βλέπω. Πού είναι? Εδώ βρήκατε να το κατεβάσετε. Wait. Ούγκα μπούγκα. Οπ. 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 Πώς πέφτουνε? Σαν μύγες πέφτουνε. Ω. Throw damage. Πάρτα. Να μην στα χρωστάω. Αυτό ήτανε? Το κάναμε? Να κατέβω? Ω, έχουν ορισμένα πράγματα πάνω τους. Οχο! Οχοχο! Τίμπια, τι είναι το τίμπια? Αυτό νομίζω ότι θα το πάρω. Ας ελπίσουμε ότι δεν θα μου τελειώσει το energy στο πράμα μου. Έχει radiation εδώ. Deathclaw meat. Deathclaw hand, mop. Τι κουβαλάς πάνω σου, αγόρι μου?
Should the need arise, this fortification would make an excellent fallback point.
Θα το έχω υπόψη μου. Προς το παρόν, let's stick to the mission. Ο Χριστός και Απόστολος.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Τι μπριζολίδια είναι αυτά? Τρελιάρικα. Σ' ακούω.
What's that?
Α, δεν ξέρω εγώ.
What? Gonna be a good fight!
Ουί! Μη μου κρύβεσαι, αγόρα, ρε. Πίσω, ρε. Γορίλα. Έλα έξω. Οπ, έκανε ένα πέρασμα, αλλά δεν τον πέτυχα. Stop. Όχι και ceasefire, όχι. Marksman, calibrated, τσιτσιρίτσι. Δεν νομίζω ότι θέλω. Αου, αου. Πίσω σου, βλαμένε. Mundo goes where he pleases. Είναι παντού. Είναι παντού και ποθενά. Το πέτυχες, μπα. Εγώ εννοείς. Πού είναι τόσο? Δώστε σφαίρες, ρε. Τι είναι αυτά τα καραγιοζηλίκια, τίποτα δεν έχετε. Ακούω εμένα που κάνω γκουντουπ, γκουντουπ, γκουντουπ.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Όπως το πες, τρας. Δεν έχει απολύτως τίποτα. Ας το διάκο, με τρόμαξες βλαμένε. Χαλάσα τη σφαίρα μου στο έτσι. Θα τον βρούμε πριν μας βρει. Νάτος, 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 νάτος.
Keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
Θα τους πυροβολήσω. Περίμενε. Θες και suppressing fire, τρομάρα σου. Εσύ πρέπει να μου κάνεις suppressing fire. Long live το bacon! Θα τα πούμε στο επόμενο επεισόδιο του Fallout 4, το οποίο θα έρθει πάρα πολύ σύντομα, γι' αυτό μείνετε συντονισμένοι. Ανυπομονώ να δω τι θα γίνει μετά, είμαι τόσο χαρούμενη με το Power Armor. Αυτά. Ευχαριστώ πολύ που παρακολουθήσατε. Συντονιστείτε για να δείτε τι έρχεται στη συνέχεια. Και να μην ξεχνάτε βεβαίως να παίζετε γαμάτα παιχνίδια, γιατί τα γαμάτα παιχνίδια τα σπάνε. Αυτά. Καλό σας βράδυ.